Shuga, welcome to the SoundChat studio.
Thank you so much for having me.
Ninja, I want to give you a joke. Shout out to those of you listening to me in 30 cities across the world. Of course, Sugar's in the studio. One of the female artists, by the way, that I really rate. Sugar, we really got a lot of love for you around here, bro.
Oh, thank you so much.
Here's the funny thing, Ninja. I walked past her.
Yeah?
Yeah, just walked past her. Went out there. I think I was videoing either Romaine or Maxi Priest, one of them, right? I'm going to walk past her. I said, oftentimes when something might flash in your mind, I said, but this girl looking at me like this. I'm going to walk past. You understand?
Yeah.
Right? So later on, Lerone comes to me and he's like, so, you and Sugar, you know. But
Olana, you're being a man. One day for first year, one chin up play. All my moves.
When I recognize each other.
But Sugar always looks different. That's the problem.
Sure, no, your hairstyle
Ninja, you understand? I know when I say to our Sugar here, you know me, man. I love change up my thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm glad to see you, Sugar. So glad to see you. So glad to see you. What's going on?
I am here every day. New things. I mean, I was listening to the interview with you and Octane a while ago, and trust me, I appreciate everything when him say because of the same meds I kind of well. You know, just everything that is trending out there. Young girls, may I say young girls because I'm a woman, you know, and any young girl will come up now, anything with them see a trend, they want to be a part of that, they want to be that,
right?
You know, how do you become, you know, what you see is out there? Because when them look on certain things, you know, they see that as the formula for success because like them see a work, you understand, and those are the leaders with them see out there because of them a trend. So everybody have to do the worst things as women. You see me? Remember, I'm a woman and I'm a part of this industry. We have other women too where them not go raunchy, them not go dirty, them not go nasty. And everybody is free to do what they feel. But may I tell you that it's a hard road. Especially when you have a sex appeal. Because producers and everybody are come tell you say sex sells, so you have to sell that because it a work, and you see it a work, so of course you're gonna be tempted. So may I tell you say yesterday you the name Chronic Law, what name?
Chronic Law.
Yeah. The tune that when say Hillside.
Yeah.
I just me there right now.
I see you. I see you on social media a lot. Advocating for young girls.
Yeah.
You know, I'm advocating for the protection of young girls and the development of young girls because we are going to Jamaica over the past couple of years coming up even present now where our young girls are being victimized and everything, and I see what you are advocating for, like, the young girls are our future and thing. I think how's that going?
It is going well. You know, recently, in March 8th to be exact, on International Women's Day, I launched a foundation, FemmePhenomenal Foundation. Now, this foundation is geared towards bringing awareness and tackling issues like incest, rape, manipulation, and other forms of abuse. Because trust me, it turn up not only in Jamaica but all around the world, and we want to bring awareness to it. I mean, there's a Me Too campaign going on, and I felt like, you know, Jamaica needs this. We need it because I know too many stories, and I must also say that it is personal to me because when I was 8 years old, just a little child, my mind not fully developed yet. I remember my neighbor, I used to be afraid to pass his yard because every time him see me, him always touch up my little breast them. Me not even start bust breast, but him used to enjoy that. You understand? As a child now, since me realize say somebody there do something wrong to me, you know.
Yes.
Because I'm a cry because I say, oh my God. So imagine them little pitney here go through some things where them not even understand what happened to them. So you see, being that I have a platform, it might not be big like for some people but me say, you know what, let me make a little nice over here so about the something here because it means something to me. At 17 I was raped, you know, and I couldn't even talk about that because me did shame like dog and feel like I'm my fault and I me do something wrong. If me start bawling, just hug me up or embrace me because this is not easy to talk about, you know, because a lot of people, they're not sensitized about this, so them don't know how to deal with certain things, you know, and we see them something here happen over and over again. So I understand why young girls hide these things and protect the criminals.
Right.
But me have to come out now with my little foundation and say, listen, we have to put a stop to this, because when you protect them, when you stay silent, you protect them and you give them a chance to do it to somebody else.
And never
yeah,
stop,
man.
right.
So are you getting a lot of support for the movement that you are creating?
Yes. So far, I'm grateful. I'm not telling no lie. It is not my movement, a Philly movement. You understand? It's all of we need to play a part in it, because we know somebody where something that happened to them. And if we say something, even to that person, or file a report, something, it help. Understand? So each one help one, and I just saw it got chain reaction. I mean, the first thing we did, our first project was a school tour. We did a school tour. You know, we went to Bremerville High School in St. Mary. We went to Cedric Titus High in Trelawney, and we also went to Yallas High in Kingston. I got a lot of support from the industry. Artists come on board, Kemar Icon, Jamela Falak, you know, Big Pop, a few. I'm grateful for that, because we go into the schools with a group, the Safe School Police Unit. They tour the schools every year. So they're familiar with these situations, these issues, and they've given us the platform to, you know, just come in and deliver our message.
So you're really passionate about this?
Yes, man. We get transportation, we get food, we get everything. Only thing we have to do is turn up for sure you all the people them need it. And I mean, we did an article in the Observer, and since the release of that article, the amount of story where them just a surface, so people are message me and I say, listen, this happened, that happened, that happened. And then I see a whole heap of other people that do it, and I just smile, because I feel good for no say, you know. Even if I know me, them see start it, even if the idea just come to them, because you know at the universe, you know, I want something out there, it will reach you, and you pick up on it and start do it too. And I just feel great to know that, okay, everybody, I move towards the something here, and one cocoa fold the basket, everybody I link up and something happen.
I'm so, you know, impressed that you are, you know, outside of your music career, that you are doing something. And again, this is something that's close to you, because it's something that you had to go through, and you're trying to prevent younger girls from going through the same thing.
Yes.
You know, I've always said this in front of you and behind your back, like, you are so talented. You know what I mean? Like, you have a voice that nobody else has. You know what I mean? When I hear a Shuga track, I know that it's Shuga just by the voice of it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you're always saying meaningful things in the songs that I do hear from you. Why is it that you choose not to sell sex, even though you are what most people would say sexy?
Yeah, because that common something, everybody do that. You can't be sexy in a big t-shirt and a big pants and still somebody find you appealing. Like, look on the girl in her big shirt and her big pants. Can't look good anyhow. You not have to reveal everything. Your pum pum not have to print out. Can you say pum pum?
Yes, sir.
It not have to print out. And you know, one of the biggest reasons why I decided I didn't want to sell sex is because the penis is always a part of the deal. As a woman, it's always a part of the deal, even when you don't know. Because a man will look you and you feel like him really are looking and want to involve with you seriously. But when you check it out, and I say, go, it's just him just wanting penis to get involved. I just the body part the way them not really understand it yet, you understand? And I mean, it's a part of nature, because man love woman, and we love that. We love when man love woman. But when it come on to business, we want to get the business done. We don't want to get the sex thing that involved, and then we can't get nothing done. You understand?
So do you think that the fact that you have taken the stance not to sell sex kind of puts you on a slower road than everybody else who is actually selling sex?
Maybe, but I honestly don't care, because I feel like I have a purpose, so I focus more upon that. And like I say, I'm on a hillside with a spliff. Nobody no did it for me chat to. Me and my ancestors, them did their reason. So anything we want go on can go on, because me feel good in myself knowing that, alright, me not fear do the worst thing. Because honestly, me not like point out people. So I will just say, me see. I see it. And we all see where, you know, a female artist will come and do something terrible, and then the follow up after that have to be something terrible. You understand? Because you always have to try outdo yourself in order to stay in the limelight. I mean, drop all of them morals that my mother worked so hard to make sure say me grow proper. Or whatever we call proper, because, you know, it's a program same way where we grew up under. But, you know, I feel good about myself. I'm comfortable with myself and what me decide to do.
Is it challenging being a female artist? Is what I always ask most of the female artists. It's a male-dominated thing. Of course, the man them, I look for sex. I'm always under the belief, and I think Ninja shares the same belief. If you are a female artist and you know, your content of your songs is about sex, and what you can do to man and this and that and that, I believe that somewhere along the line, I don't think that the males in the industry take you for more than that. I think that's, so the first thing you're selling is what they're buying initially.
And I talk about sex in some of my songs because sex is a part of life.
Right.
And we do that. And we do it in a way where, you know, it's tasteful to the audience, and nothing where come big and brawling, we just dash out and skin out. Another way that we deliver it. However, people, you know, are mine, and people create things where you say might draw a certain picture in somebody's mind, and of course, like you say, they'll see you that way, like, okay, you know, probably I just so she stay and she just want a man who can just deal with it wicked. Yeah, but yes, it is challenging.
It's
being
challenging.
a woman. It is challenging because a man can't come and say anything at all, and he is still a man. You understand? And him still get done up. But as a woman, and that's why I try not to be so much about sex anymore. And I try to, you know, speak from a woman's perspective because I'm a woman. And maybe a lot of people don't understand where a woman is coming from, because we're just stuck in the same sex, something that where we feel like our goal that we're born with, and it's going to bring we places. Yeah? But me just find a different way to talk. Right now, the 7th of June, I'm going to look for myself.
I'm just looking at you.
No, I'm just a bit honest. I talk my truth. I'm speaking from my level of understanding, you know. So I'm not have to write either. Yeah. But on the 7th of June, I have a release for my new single, Mona Lisa.
Mona Lisa?
Yes. Okay. And let me explain Mona Lisa to you. Mona Lisa is a character I developed for women. She's somewhat like our alter ego, the person we become when we switch to survival mode. You know, especially when there are children involved. By any means necessary, a woman always figure it out. So the song Mona Lisa is for women who can relate to the struggles of survival. It's rough, you know. May I tell you, when I listen to Ayakti talk, may I say, no, sir. It's serious. Everything what I say, it's just so deep and real. Yeah, man.
Listen, make sure we get the music. Make
man,
sure Mona
definitely.
Lisa is what, you know, we get Mona Lisa. Make sure you also stop by and say hello from time to time, because we champion what you do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And again, Ninja is a great fan of you, your work. I am a fan of your work as well. And it's impressive that you have decided not to go the sexual route.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Someone
It's
like
regular.
you, it's extremely impressive that you, and still the content is so great.
Me know me sound like me love chat, but I have to tell you, it hard, because when everybody in your ears and I remind you say you're sexy, and if you sell sex, it will work. It's like, but me go to a deeper place in myself. I say, look at what the system is trying to do to women. I try to our way out until we say sex sells, so this I want to have to do. Using the breast and on the body, and on the vagina. That are the only thing we have on we. So we brain don't really work no more. We lock off all of that, because guess what? The quick fix, I forget anything done. And any man can tell we say, listen, you now get the work, you know. Because what? We know, say, if we tell them, say, all right, you know, rub down him head and fix him up nice and, you know, nice to him. Then, we are going to get first preference. And them know. You understand? But me and one girl, me just kind of different still, you know. I bought me too a couple times, but me learn from things, you understand?
Same.
Me now stay there, so me learn, because this is life. And none of we not perfect, and we all have to make mistakes. But when you do, you have to learn, you have to bounce back, brush off yourself and say, alright, you're not dead, so you have to move again and learn from the pain. You understand? And that's so me there, I want I want to uplift other women. Because I know say a whole heap of women out there go through some things and them not understand what go on. Them need to understand what go on.
Listen,
it greater than the vagina.
Those of you that's locked in, all across the world, I know that it's getting late because it seems like nobody else is left in the park. Ninja but us, so we are alone left in the park. But I could not give up an interview with Shuga. I know the next time we're gonna see her. She always, I promise we are gonna see her. So we just took it tonight. But Ninja, she can't escape her rhythm up. Shuga is full of lyrics. Get her rhythm up. Get something nice, man.
I want
something sweet.
I want acapella style, cause me don't want chew her off. You don't
want chew her off?
Yeah, let's just give you acapella style, cause you know it got Shuga. You know your voice growl and them way there and
acapella?
Yeah, man, just sing all the way you want to start.
Alright, let me see if I'll just give you a taste of Mona Lisa.
Yes, the new song.
She was struggling, getting drunk, shooting up high on drugs, trying to take her troubles away. She went down for the dollar she collected for her loving, cause she says she's got bills to pay. She had a pretty face, looks to die for. Worked on her future to be a bright star. Somehow things didn't work out the way she planned. Now she's just holding on. Hey, Mona Lisa. And the rhythm bad on it.
Man.
Hey, Mona Lisa. And just for a taste of victory, she had to fulfill many fantasies. That bitter taste of victory made her throw her pride away. Hey, just for a taste of victory, she had to fulfill many fantasies. That bitter taste of victory made her throw her pride away.
Mad.
Alright.
I need a record there. I need a record there, Shuga. No, I need a record there.
Shuga, thanks so much for passing through, man. And don't be a stranger to SoundChat Radio.
Never a stranger. Never.
Don't be a stranger, of course. Send the music.
Yeah, man.
Keep doing good music.
Thank you.
Very interesting conversation. I am going to play this conversation that I had with you and also Octane on our show on 93.5 because I think both of you said some solid things that people need to hear. I like when our artists are also intellectual. You know what I mean? I like solid conversation that has to do with life. Because in this music world, more time we drift off into fantasy. You know what I mean? Because sometimes the fantasy sell. You know what I mean? Me a bad man, but me never bust a gun. You know what I mean? Me I take a girl man, but me never... You understand?
Yeah, because you feel like that is what you need to do.
Yes.
And that's the thing.
But when we can have these realistic conversations about reality.
That's why we need the fire.
Yes.
I like the song there. Where the fire gone, we need the fire because people need to be themselves and stop conform.
So we are now going to play back your fire.
Yeah.
And your fire is about, of course, what you're doing with the kids then. You know what I mean?
Man.
And helping them and the school tour and so forth and so forth. So thank you so much for what you've been doing. Thanks to everybody that's locked in, man. Thank you guys so much. We gotta go. I think they're gonna kick us out the park. It's gonna take us about 2 hours to take down this tent.
Yes.
All right. So thanks once again, Shuga. Thank you so much. And big up to everybody worldwide that's been listening to us on our trip to Florida. It was nice. It was hot.
Yeah, beautiful.
Good vibes.
Now back to New York.
Back to New York in the morning. Big up to everybody. Thank you guys so much. Shuga.
Big up, love. 9.58 again. Me no want no quickness. I want a man with the fitness. Beg you a man with the thickness. Come put it on me tonight. After my call off your phone and I tell you come home, cause me in the vibe with some hot fun. Set the mood, them light champagne.